Off the press, the latest poster-size image of one of the heroes of the revolution. His name Hassan Benny, and he joins the ranks of thousands who have perished fighting to overthrow Muammar Gaddafi. To date, the death toll stands at more than 13,000, highlighted by an unusual hall of fame in Benghazi. They call them martyrs here. Every one of them is special. None more so than Mahdi Zio, a 49-year-old oil worker. In February, he drove a car packed with fuel and gas cylinders into the gates of the barracks from where soldiers fired on peaceful demonstrators. Seen here on mobile phone footage, the huge explosion allowed the base to be overrun and end the indiscriminate fire.
He was angry because the oil revenues went to Gaddafi and his sons and Africa, and he was angry that the young in Libya got nothing, and these boys were dying like flowers when they demonstrated.
The father of two wanted a democratic Libya. It's what many here are fighting for.
I want a free democratic state where freedom of expression is allowed, with good education and scientific developments in a fully developed country.
Those ideals are still alive, but a sense of frustration is setting in as this conflict drags on. 6 months ago, the aims of this revolution seemed quite clear and harmonised. Democracy and a state based on free speech and religious tolerance. But recent events have raised questions about whether everyone here sees a future Libya in quite the same way. Religion, including Islam, was suppressed under Gaddafi. This has evoked strong feelings here.
Some people are pro-secular state. Some people are pro-Islamic, sort of Islamic secular state, semi-Islamic state. And some people are pro-Islamic state 100%.
The brutal murder of General Abdel Fattah Yunus, the rebel commander-in-chief, has focused attention on the rise of extremist Muslim groups that may have played a part in the killing. Publicly, diplomats here are remaining tight-lipped. Privately, they are worried.
One of the goals of the international community is that they should know who they're shaking hands with.
There is thought to be only a few extreme Muslim groups with less than 2,000 fighters, but they are causing concern. Mindful of this, the National Transitional Council has ordered militias to disband, though not everyone is expected to comply. Some cite the example of Hezbollah in Lebanon as a reason for not disbanding, and this poses a serious problem for future unity.
We know that all of us, we're fighting the Gaddafi gangs, but this is not meaning or allow me or any other Libyan to open militant for myself. We are seeing what happened in Sudan, what happened in Somalia, what happened in Lebanon before, and for sure we are not going to let this happen.
Eyes on the future, but away from politics and agendas, an understanding of what this conflict is costing.
My father was so close to us. He was soft-hearted and meant everything to us. We miss him so much.
Libyans are dying here every day, but there are some battles which may still have to be fought after the war is over. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Benghazi.